The forest whispered secrets to the wind, the leaves trembling under the pale moonlight. Raven moved with the grace of a shadow, her bare feet leaving almost no trace on the damp earth. Her heart pounded. She felt his presence. The hunter, Dante Lancaster, was near. Raven had heard of him before. A feared man, a witch hunter whose blade was as sharp as his reputation. He was deadly. And he was hunting her. But when their eyes met, everything changed. Hidden among the trees, Raven watched as Dante emerged from the shadows. Tall, strong, storm-gray eyes. He didn't look like a mere killer. His gaze carried something different. Something dangerous. A restrained desire. She could run. But she didn't want to. With a whispered spell, Raven stepped out of the darkness. Her black dress flowed around her body, her pale skin contrasting with the night. Dante tensed, his hand moving to the hilt of his blade. But his eyes traced every curve of Raven, as if he were already caught in her spell. "Have you come to kill me, hunter?" Her voice was low, laced with challenge. Dante didn't answer right away. Instead, he took a step forward, closing the distance between them. The scent of night and desire lingered in the air. "You make me hesitate. That's never happened before." His voice was rough, strained by an inner battle. Raven smiled, stepping even closer. She could feel the heat radiating from him, his breath heavy. "Perhaps you've been enchanted, Dante Lancaster." She lifted her hand, lightly touching the edge of the blade he held. "Or perhaps you've always desired the forbidden." He grabbed her wrist, firm but not aggressive. His fingers burned against her skin. "You don't understand. I should end this." He looked at her lips, then back into her eyes. "But all I want right now is to taste you." Raven didn't wait any longer. Their lips met, and the world around them exploded. The kiss was urgent, wild, filled with both desire and danger. Dante pulled her against him, their bodies molding together with a desperate hunger. The blade fell to the ground. Their fingers traced fire across each other's skin, mapping unspoken promises. Dante explored every inch of her, as if trying to memorize her existence before reality could rip them apart. Raven arched into him, a breathless moan escaping her lips as his kisses became soft bites along her neck. The night was consumed by desire. Hours later, tangled together on the forest floor, Raven lazily traced circles on Dante's chest. Her gaze was still heavy with passion, but a shadow of doubt lingered there. "And now?" she whispered against his skin. Dante closed his eyes for a moment before pulling her closer. "Now I'm a hunter who has betrayed his mission. And you are the witch who truly bewitched me." Raven smiled, biting her lip before brushing her mouth against his. "Then I suppose I'll have to keep you. Forever." The forest wrapped around them in its darkness, witnessing the beginning of something far more dangerous than any spell or blade, a forbidden desire that could never be tamed.